Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver is at the top of nearly every dark romance list, but if you're a fan of horror, it just might make your list as well. Welcome to James on Horror. A chance encounter sparks an unlikely bond between rival serial killers, Sloane and Rowan. The two hunters collide in an annual game of blood and suffering, one that pits them against the most dangerous monsters in the country. Reading the trigger warnings, you would be expecting something super gory, but as someone who reads and watches mostly horror, it was fairly tame. However, there's enough blood, guts, and suspense to satisfy even the most seasoned horror fan. And speaking of being a horror fan, something that I noticed right off the bat was that each of Sloane and Rowan's targets are based off of a popular fictional serial killer. The first one being a man who owns a roadside motel and loves his mama a little too much. It's just one of those subtle touches that I appreciated about the book. Now, the romance aspect of the story was really well balanced with the horror aspect, so fans of either genre won't feel overlooked or feel like there's more than one of the other. The relationship between Sloane and Rowan builds up over time, and some of their dialogue can get a little cheesy at times, but that just adds to the vibe that they share with each other. Now, there are only a couple of spicy scenes, but they hit about 500,000 on the Scoville scale. It's like a habanero. Now, I don't normally do star ratings. I don't like star ratings. So I'm just going to say I highly recommend that you check this book out and maybe at least give it a read. Now, I picked up the collector's edition from Target for about like $20. And I have to say, this is the one that I recommend because there is an extra chapter at the end that kind of wraps up the whole story pretty well. Now, I am 90% done with Leather and Lark. I think I got like an hour and a half left in the audiobook, and that one is just as good. If you want to see my review of that one, just let me know, drop a comment or hit the like button. After reading this and Leather and Lark, I would love to see Brynne kick it up a few notches and release like a full-on splatterpunk romance, because the gore in here it's like right there on the edge, but I mean, she could take it to the next level and do something on the level of like, you know, Aaron Beauregard or Christopher Triana. But until that day comes, pick up a copy of Butcher and Blackbird, and I'll see you in the next one.